Go.
Alright, so this is Rampage's Battling Boxers. 3 glass draws. He's basically there to add cards to your hand from your graveyard. It's no matter which way he's sent to the graveyard that you still get the effect. You could foolish him. You could use headgear's effect and send him. Detach him off a yoke. He's just a plus all around. When his second effect is when he's targeted for an attack. He's like Utopia. If he has no attachments, he's just automatically sent to the graveyard. Plus, then you get his effect too. So, awesome. Plus, he's a 2000 beater. It's just great. Switch hitter. He's like a debris dragon, if you want to call him. I mean, summon him, you get another Battling Boxer from your grave. Most of the time, you're gonna use Glassjaw and Grow Yoke. It's the only bad thing, in my opinion, is that you can only special summon a Battling Boxer after. But most of the time, you don't want to. I mean, most of the time, you're gonna go for Yoke anyway. But if you ever need a heroic champion, you gotta wait a turn. So, headgear. 3. He's your foolish. I mean, you have to destroy him twice basically. When he's attacked, you gotta attack him twice. But foolish, use it to get your Glassjaw, your switch hitter, counter punch, get all that in the grave, and then go your Laval chain or do something, make plays off of that. Spar. This card, and he's really good. It's just you get the instant Laval chain. You get the instant yoke. You skip the battle phase. That's the only downside. But I mean, with the yoke on the field, you don't need to attack. It's just let them attack, destroy it, get the extra 800. It's super plus. He's basically your honest Kalu at the deck. You can only use him once. That's the bad thing. But if your yoke has nothing attached to it, that's a 4,800 beat stick. It would take Quasar with Armory Arm on it to get over. That's how brawlic that guy is. And it stays the same to the end phase. So, Goblinberg. Your whole deck is warriors. He's a warrior, so go him. Make another rank 4 XZs, go your heroic champion or your blade armor. It's just if you don't have the yoke. This very unique for his deck. I mean, when he's normal summoned or special summoned, you add a warrior to the top of your deck, and it's great if you don't have anything in your graveyard that you need. You could add the switch hitter to your top of your deck, and next turn you go on your yoke. You could take the damage, you can afford it. Worth it. Now onto the spells. 2 pots. Even though this deck special summons a lot, it's just to speed it up a little bit.
Consistency.
Yeah, it makes the deck more consistent. Plus, you can just normal summon your field commander if you don't have anything. Plus, this deck is very trap heavy, so you can protect yourself. Your rank up is for your. We'll save that for later because we'll save that for the extra deck. Because there's no point of explaining it now. Basically, this is all your staples for your warriors, I guess. Your Rhoda, most people shorten it, and your warrior returning alive. Your Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Monster, and Foolish, and Heavy Storm. That's basically your main staples. He does run 2 MSTs. Back row, worse for to get rid of those compulses that freaking Yoke just hates. And speaking of compulse, we have 2. Who doesn't love compulse? Compulse the big eye. The big eye. Get rid of that big eye. And those Constellars.
Worst nightmare.
Get rid of the big eyes and the Constellar. Constellars is like the rival of this deck. Because they only do is return shit to your hand. It's annoying. I played that in one of my locals. And played that final round and I was like, really? Deep prisons, yeah. People could just, attack. Fuck you. It's just a plus. Torrential. This card makes the deck. You have Yoke and 2 cards attached to him. way to get attachment off and clear the field. Make Yoke stronger. Get that direct attack. Dark Hole, same thing. Bottomless, self-explanatory. Air Force, self-explanatory. This is supposed to be a Solemn Warning, right? Alright, so he's running Dark Bribe instead of Solemn Warning for now. And he got one Solemn Judgment, obviously. Now on to the extra deck. Alright, extra deck, like I said, pretty self-explanatory. You got your 3 Yokes. He's so fucking broken. He's like a Zen Minions on steroids. I mean, look, they have to hold him down in the picture. Alright, you attach one when he's destroyed, he gains 800. What kind of shit is that? You attach him again, he can go up to 3,800. It's just, why? Basically, it's like he's so easy to go for too. Then you have 2 more battling boxers. Alright, you got the C105 and the regular 105. 105 he's alright. Yoke's better in my opinion, but basically you can detach one, negate the monster's effect, and any damage that you would take from a battling boxer would take, they take instead. Good, but Yoke's just better. And that's why we run the rank up. It's to go into your C105, which is also like a Volcanosaurus, but just again on steroids. Destroy one. And what was the other effect? You inflict the damage to them of the monster's attack that you destroyed, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of the monster destroyed. Okay, that's good. And plus he can attack directly after that, so he's better than Volcanosaurus. Alright, then you got your Laval Chain. He's good. It's just good.
I'm done.
It's just good. And it's like, you send your Glassjaw to the grave, get your switch hitter, do something. It's like you make plays off of that. Utopia, self-explanatory. Blade Armor, you dex all warriors, get the second attack and do damage. He's just there to have. You know, he's not great, but if you need to, you can. Steel Storm Roach, pretty much self-explanatory. Keep those big monsters off the field. It's really hard. I really find myself going for him either too. Just because, like, a lot of people, he's just only 19. That's the bad thing. He's only 19, and with all these new decks, it's just so easy to get over. Maestro. Once again, he just gets over. He's just like awesome. Flip a card face down, destroy it. 23 defense, awesome. All warriors. 4,000 attack. 4,000 attack.
Watch out for the Mirror Force.
The Mirror Force, the Magic Cylinder,
Deep Prisons.
Bite us in the ass. Just the downside, I mean, but most of the time nobody plays Magic Cylinder, so you're gonna be good. But he's just there to run over shit. Shockmaster, so easy to go for in this deck, honestly. It's just, you could just go like Goblin Bird, Glassjaw, and then you spar. There you got your Shockmaster right there. And it just depends on what deck you're playing. Call whatever you gotta call. Pepperl Operative, you just get rid of those annoying defense position monsters. Flip their Zen mains up, make it easier. Flip Spear Reaper. Flip.
Destroy it.
Yeah, flip Spear Reaper, flip music Marshmallow. It's just, he's awesome. I love this card. Alright, and that's pretty much it.